Hello, strangers! Welcome to the Abyss. Would that be it? I mean, because you gotta be strange if you're here. Is everything backwards? I just realized that. So you know where I'm from a little bit, and this is actually, my family would say, that's a collector's item. Because this is the old logo. They don't have the white border anymore. They removed it because reasons. I guess they wanted to sell more. So, how is Olivia Munn famous? Can somebody please explain that to me? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. That reminds me, I wanted to look up something. Oh, so before yesterday, I videoed that I watched a couple of movies, and some of them I liked and some of them I hated. The ones I didn't like was this movie called Static about a girl who dies, and then her parents try to get over it, and someone comes in their house and, I don't know, terrorizes them. I found it really boring. Then there was a series called Ruby, RWBY, which I tell people all the time. Consonants and vowels are not letters. Consonants and vowels are sounds. That means is sometimes Y is a vowel, sometimes W is a vowel, sometimes H is a vowel. But people think I'm insane because, well, I am insane. Well, because I suffer from depression. But who cares? It doesn't mean that I'm wrong. But what was I saying? Oh, RWBY. I tried watching that, but the animation is really, really weird. Like, really computer generated. Like, I don't know. Like, before, like, Reboot looks better than this cartoon. And Reboot was supposed to look bad. That's what I think, at least. And then I found out that one of the creators died because he had some allergic reaction to something when he went to the hospital, and then he died, and I felt bad, and I couldn't get into it, so I couldn't watch those two. And then I tried watching the Blood of Jesus, which is a Spike Lee remake, and he says in it that he did it on Kickstarter. He got all the money because he knew that no studio would produce the movie for him, and he was definitely right. That was a terrible movie. I could not watch it. I did not understand it at all. I mean, his vampire movies are on par with Twilight and who else does terrible vampire movies? I think that's it. I think Twilight's the one that just ruined it. I mean, besides the movie, because to me, the vampire books of Anne Rice's, the books are really good, but when you put it on the screen, it gets weird because people don't mind reading about gender bending people, but you don't want to see it on a movie, and you don't want people to see you watching it. No, no, you don't want to. You never want someone to see you watch a movie like that. Can you imagine watching a movie and getting caught by your mom, and two guys are just making out, and you're like, "Mom, it's just a movie." She's like, "Yeah, sure, turn the shit off." So, but the Blood of Jesus, I could not finish. That was yesterday. Today, I watched. What did I watch today? Right, I'm trying to draw Rose Tico. This is my first attempt, and it was terrible. And this is my little cartoony version of her. I think it's a lot better. So I'm going to try doing that a bunch of times until I get it better. But that's my Rose Tico. Rose Tico. Rose Tico Tico. So erotic. So erotic. So anyway, today I watched Bully. If you have not seen that movie, it is a cult movie. And I saw it before, but I must have seen it on regular TV because I did not realize this movie was so good. I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, that girl looks familiar. That girl looks really familiar. That girl looks really, really familiar. Like someone who I have like a crush on. Like, I have a list of people who I have a crush on, and some of them are weird. Like I always liked, what's her name? Reese Witherspoon. But that's because I saw her like first movie, which was like something about a blue moon or something, Over the Blue Moon, which was really, really sad movie. But she was like so young in it, and I was so young. But so I'm watching it, and I'm like, that's Meg from Supernatural. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's Meg, because Meg to me is so cool because the way that she talks, her voice and the way that she talks is the voice in my head. not the voice that you hear, but the voice in my head. So whenever I hear her, I just want to do whatever she says because I'm like, that's the voice. That's the voice that's driving me insane. That's the voice in my head. I don't know how she does it, but just when and so she did it in Supernatural. She had that voice and that cadence that where she would I would just do whatever she said because I'm like, that's the voice in my head. And then, but in this movie, she also had it, and also she's like naked throughout the whole entire movie, like the entire movie. I'm like, dang. At one point, at near the end, she's in front of a mirror, staring at herself topless, and I think she's talking on the phone to someone. And I'm like, why does she have to be topless in this scene? What is the point? What's going on? Like, who cares? She's beautiful. Oh my God. But then I looked her up, and she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, MS. I don't know what that means, really. I mean, I know it like something you like lose stuff with your bones, and it's harder. You lose stuff like I guess the ability to walk, the ability to see, and it's bad. It sucks. But she hasn't acted in like 4 years now since 2014. And when I was a kid, I didn't. When I was a kid, I thought my sister had MS because she would always get letters about MS, and I didn't realize until later that they were just asking her to like do charity stuff for it. I guess she was in like Girl Scouts or something. I thought she had it, but I didn't. I didn't know she was like 5 years older than me, and I was afraid to ask, so I never asked. But she's my sister's fine. But yeah, so that was a good movie today. Did I watch anything else today? I swear I watched something else. Oh, I watched a comedy. Oh, Hitting It, which is just a stupid comedy. They said, "Oh, it's like Porky's." It was weird. It had who was in it? Luther or something. Oh no, I'm not. I did no research for this. Hitting It. Uh, who was in that? Luther, right? Just give me a second. Do. Luther Campbell was in it. It was funny. It was just stupid. It was stupid. And I think I watched something else, but I forget it now. But one I watched yesterday was called Fortune Cookie Prophecy. I really, really liked it. I mean, it's not like over the top like Blair Witch where it just like blows you away. But I liked it. The ending was a little more intense than I was ready for. But other than that, it was a pretty good movie. So I would say if you got a spare 2 hours, hit that. But that's about it. All on Hulu. I try watching all the free movies I can. I think I'm going on tour tonight. TOR. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Because I've been on it before, but I never went anywhere with it. I just go to like regular places in disguise. Someone's mowing their yard. I hate when people mow their yards. It's like 7:45. Go to bed, whippersnappers. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up something. So someone was saying that let me just see something. No, someone was saying that Mark Hamill is doing spoilers for the next Han Solo movie, and I put a comment. Grr, I hate spoilers. I hate them so much. I will not watch The Last Jedi because someone told me that the movie is filled with spoilers. What? Oh. See, I always mix up. I always want to call him Mark Hamlin because growing up, I mean, there was Star Wars and everyone loved Star Wars, and I hated Star Wars mainly because I lost my brother's toys and I never forgave myself for that. And my brother would say, "You never let go of anything." No, I can't let go of anything. Oh, sorry, someone's coming. So I lost all of his toys and I feel bad and I hate Star Wars. But the movie that I really liked was Clash of the Titans. And I always want to call Mark Hamill Mark Hamlin because of Harry Hamlin, which was the lead in Clash of the Titans. And Clash of the Titans was such a good movie. I mean, I still think about parts of it, and I haven't watched it in decades. But the one scene that always gets me now, I haven't watched it in decades, so I'm probably wrong about it. And I need to download it and watch it again. But so they're trying to get these things so they can beat the Titan. They need, I think one of the main things is they need like Medusa's head, and so they need a shield to get Medusa's head, and they need a sword, and they need all this stuff. And there's people against them, like the guy who's like a lizard thingy. And I remember at one point they have Medusa's head, and they cut open the bag that has her head, and her blood drips out and turns into scorpions, and they have to fight it. But the one thing that I'm always remembering is they're trying to get, I think it's the sands of time from this woman who is like the queen of the spiders, and she won't give it to anyone. But there in their party is this old guy who knows her when she was younger, and apparently since that time she was disfigured and she's ugly, but he still remembers her when she looked like that. And the only reason why she gives them the sands of time is because he remembers what she looks like, and she can remember through him what she was. And that always meant something to me. I don't know what, that we forget what we were unless we can see each other through other people's eyes. I don't know. It just, when I was a kid, it just meant something to me, that one scene. And then the spider comes and tries to kill him. So yeah, I think Clash of the Titans was such an underrated movie. I mean, Star Wars, does any scene mean anything to me? No, I mean, I'm telling you, like, in the first, I don't know when he dies, in the first 30 minutes, when one of the main characters just dies, he's like, strike me down, because guess what? In this franchise, death means nothing. Nothing at all. And then he kills him. I mean, Han Solo can come back. Jesus Christ. Anyone can come back. It doesn't matter. The Force is stupid. So the whole movie, I mean, his aunt and uncle die, and then his Uncle Ben. Was he Uncle Ben, or am I just thinking about the rice guy? I don't know. But I never liked it. And unfortunately, Empire Strikes Back is not a real movie. A real movie needs to have an ending. Empire Strikes Back had no ending. Kill Bill is not a real movie unless you consider both volumes as one movie. Then it has a beginning, middle, and end. It doesn't have a beginning, middle, and then an end. So, yes, Empire Strikes Back is not a real movie. Kill Bill is kinda, if you put the movies together. I mean, it's a mini-series. Like, what you call it? One of those TV movies that they used to show on Sunday and Monday nights. How come they don't do that no more? No channel shows TV movies. What happened to my TV movies? I mean, they used to have on Sunday nights, they used to have Columbo. They still show them on repeats, but there's nothing new anymore. Harry Mason would come back every so often. Oh, what happened to my world? Oh man, what is going on? What did I leave you? I left you nothing. Nothing. I left you a world that just sucks. Well, I guess that's it. I've talked for way too much. You can tell I'm sober because I don't know. I'm okay. We still got to walk later tonight. Hopefully we can watch some TV. I don't know what's on right now. And how is Olivia Munn famous? I mean, E.T. says Olivia Munn invited us to her getting ready for some event, the Met. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she invited everyone. Please, that girl just wants to be famous. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's just odd to me. Of course she did it. She's the only one who would do it. Everyone else is like, go away, people. She's like, oh, look at me, look at me. So that's about it. So have a good rest of the evening, unless I forget to upload this, and then just have a good time. Peace and love, deuce the face. We are out of here. Oh, yeah. We are out of here. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 Deuces. 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 Kicking his eye, sorry. Deuces.